Zay-P, the I am that I am, as you are that you are, for we are all that we are. From the individual to the many, from the many to all, for the all is one. So I'm back at it. I'm still connected with energy. I want to drop some more quick messages for those with ears to hear it. So, this is gonna sound weird, maybe to some of you, maybe not to others, but one of my guides that I work with is the one that you know as Merlin. Merlin the wizard, yeah, that guy. I know, it sounds a little crazy, but amazing, powerful teacher and guide as far as internal guidance and helping me to understand many things on a deeper level. So this archetype, I can bring this archetype in, and I'm feeling called to bring this energy forth right now because I'm feeling called to, I guess, deliver a message about magic and reconnecting with your magic. So for those with ears to hear it, tune in, give it a moment, stick around. If not, check out future videos, everybody else. My own little caveat, because I'm dealing with my own fear as I come out and share this stuff with everybody. Zay. Zay. Good afternoon, dear ones. I am that one that you know as Merlin, the archetype, the idea, the collective belief in magic. I am the representation of what magic is in everyday reality. Now, with that said, I want to come to share the message with you about the return of the magic. We are coming into a pivotal year, a pivotal time, the 2020. The 2020, which is a transition point. So you've been in a transition point for quite a little while now. And this 2020 is the halfway mark between the beginning of the transitioning and the complete arrival thereof. And with that comes back many old energies. One of them being the idea of magic, the ability to transmute energies, the ability to alchemize and change things in your life for a better. Now, I'm not talking magic and witchcraft, such as creating little potions and doing spells for personal gain. Yes, there is that. There are elements of that. And we can always explore those further at other times, such as the power of language and linguistics and how that goes into creating spells. Many of those of higher influence generationally have already learned to use such spells. This is the idea of contracts. Contracts being a spell to lock people in to commitment. And the antithesis of commitment would be freedom. So to steal people's freedom, we use spells such as contracts. But like I said, that's another story for another time. But for now, I want to talk about the return of the magic. You see, there's magic inside of you all. You all have this inner wellspring of source energy, of creative potential, of imaginative capabilities. All it takes is a little trust and belief, not in me or Zay, what this vessel is saying, not in a religion, not in anything outside of yourself. All it takes is a little trust and belief in yourself. You see, if you are an atheist and you're somebody who doesn't believe in religion, then you will resonate with this message. If you are an agnostic and you're somebody who doesn't believe in even God, switch those terms. If you're an atheist and you don't believe in God, or agnostic, but you just don't believe in religion, this message will resonate with you, because this has nothing to do with religion or spirituality even. This has all to do with the power of the self, the power within. See, if you look within and you know thyself, you understand that in thyself is thy source. This is your ability to create with unwavering doubt, with unwavering commitment, with dedication, with focus, with little effort. I know these words sound very scary because those are the linguistics that have been woven into your language to put fear in certain things so that many of the masses will stay compliant. So you get fear of concepts like commitment, dedication, things that sound like they would be constraining. But see, within dedication to yourself or to your practice, you receive a new found expansion of what freedom is. Can you be free in the fact that you accept and show self-love and commit to yourself and dedicate to yourself, learning, growing, accessing your magic? Because it does take time. It takes time to shift the mind, to transmute certain energies. If you have a mind that is constantly in worry and fear, it will take a moment for you to stop the worry and fear and then spin the wheels in reverse towards the direction of love, possibility, and hope. Faith, trust. See, once you're going in that direction, this is more than power of positive thinking. This is actually to do with the bioelectrical magnetic vessel that is your avatar, the human body. Once you get the wheels moving in the direction of optimism, your physical vessel changes. You develop new pathways in the brain, new pathways that were not worked previously. These new pathways offer new ways of thinking, new approaches to different problems, new approaches to all of your life. See, once you reverse those wheels in the mind from that negative perspective or that fear-based perspective, you come into a place where your body will literally begin releasing more healthy hormones, whether it is the mycetocin and to allow you to get rest, or the happy hormones that release in the brain when we take all sorts of external substances such as ecstasy, right? So the brain starts releasing positive hormones. The body starts releasing positive hormones. You start to purge a lot of the negative toxic energy in your energetic system. Did you know your physical vessel has an energetic system? We hear in the sciences all the time about how the brain and the spinal cord send neurons and send electrical pulses, and how electrical impulses and stimuli come in and come through your eyes and through your five senses to your brain, where your brain then interprets and translates to you. All of that electrical impulse happening in your body, that is energy, right? Therefore, your body must have an energetic equivalent. If you think of a city, You look at the city, you look at the layout, you see there's roads, there's infrastructures, different buildings, different blocks, different neighborhoods. What else do you see? You may see tunnels. You may see tunnels and bridges. Think of those as like cartilages and ligaments that lead to other bodies within the body, right? You drive from this particular borough, from the Bronx, you drive across a bridge to get to Manhattan, right? The bridge is cartilage. The bridge is a neck. The bridge is connective tissue connecting two densely energetic bodies. But then within that all, what else do you see? You see power lines, power grids, because this city, this body needs to be powered. So yes, the body, the physical vessel, although you only see flesh, has an energetic component. Now with that energetic component, once these wheels start to change, the energy that is released, which creates a magnetic-like field, a quantum magnetic-like field at that, it starts to attract a different vibration. The magnetics start to attract more positive outcomes, more positive scenarios, right? Because when your mind is set on negative, you are calling for the negative. And calling for the negative, your energetic body literally sending out impulses into the world, into the universe, the world around you, which is nothing more than a reflection of self. So you call that into your experience. But when you flip those wheels, when you start spinning those wheels in another way, that experience flips in the other way as well. The same with your body. When you are depressed, when you are not in the mood, when you are funky or whatever you want to call it, at that time, don't you see you may binge eat. You may be more likely to want to be lethargic or be lazy or sitting around. You're depressed. You don't want to do much. You eat through the feelings to escape, to feel better, to feel comfort. All of these things have havoc on your body. Not to mention the fear-based hormones that's being pumped into your body 24/7. So now you've got this toxic soup in your physical vessel of fatigue, of improper dietary habits, of toxic juices flowing all throughout your system. Your electrical cord just magnetizing more of this negative energy towards you. Well, then that is what you're constantly experiencing. Constantly not feeling well, constantly fatigued and tired. But when you flip these wheels, all of that reverses. You start finding more energy. You start finding bits of creativity, inspired thought. Get out of the house. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a jog. Let's go see what's happening over here. Let's go meet with these friends. You start opening up to more opportunities and embracing that. As you have more energy, you start making choices that might feel better for you physically. Instead of being like, oh, I feel crappy about myself, so I'm just going to be stuck here feeling crappy about myself. Your mindset shifts to, I don't like the way I'm feeling. I feel crappy about myself. I want to feel better. I feel like maybe I could do this. I can make some healthier choices eating. I can choose to eat a little bit more of this and a little bit less of that. I can choose to do a little bit more of this and a little bit less of that. And as that happens, your physical vessel actually starts to change and manifest. Zay is undergoing this himself. We work with these concepts all the time. Many of his other guides and teachers that work with him work with these concepts all the time. And you can see the changes within him, within his physical vessel. A year ago, he was 20 pounds overweight and out of shape. He's dropped weight. He's much more muscular. He's not doing it to be cocky and full of ego. He does it out of a sense of joy and out of a sense of self-love. It feels good. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to have energy to go out. It feels good to have the strength to withstand when physical pains or ailments hit you. It feels good to be loving towards yourself. You see, once the wheels start shifting in the mind, your life magically transmutes. This is what transmutation is. It is the re-envisioning of something and then repurposefully realizing it. The taking of something that is one particular way and seeing it in a whole new way to extract the positive attributes. There are things in this world that are considered negative or toxic, but that man has taken and extracted positive out of it. All sorts of things, all sorts of toxins and poisons that we've taken and developed cures and developed medicines. That is transmutation. So all of these options are returning to the individual, less on the conceptual basis, less on the higher affluent basis where only those with this type of knowledge and information can access these themes and concepts, but to the everyday individual. All of this power is coming back to you, your own access to your magic, your own access to yourself. The veil is thinning. How much about yourself do you really know? Many of us are so depressed because we feel like we only have one life to live and we've screwed this one up, never knowing that this one is not even over, let alone the next one, let alone ones that you've had prior to this. Not even realizing that you, in a very real sense, are immortal. There's magic all around you. You have access to it all. Go within. Connect with yourself. Let your source guide you and you will find that. I am here for all of your assistance, whoever may need it. I will be here with this vessel, who is also here doing the work, holding the space, sharing the love and knowledge. We are here. Come be here in the present moment, connected with self, connected with source. Find your truth. Transmute your life. And with that, I'm gonna say it's your boy Zay-P. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm out.